It's Nardwuar, the human serviette from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. You're watching me on Twitch. Nardwuar Serviette Twitch. Nardwuar on Twitch. Twitch.tv. The Nardwuar, the human serviette video vault. The video vault. New interviews, old interviews by me, Nardwuar, the human serviette. Thank you for twitching with me. Today, a whole bunch of old interviews and some new interviews, and also kind of relating to today, the Insane Clown Posse. The Insane Explain. Last week on my show, I went through me and the Insane Clown Posse's history, but it didn't quite end. So I'm going to do it again, except I've added some new stuff. So stay tuned for the Insane Explain. And right after that, an interview with Whitney Cummings on the Nardwuar, the human serviette video vault on Twitch. So coming up right now, the Insane Explain. My attempt to explain the second week in a row, my interview with the Insane Clown Posse. So right after this. Hey, it's Nardwuar, the human serviette from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada on Twitch. And these gentlemen right there are the Insane Clown Posse, Shaggy and Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse, who I interviewed, me, Nardwuar, the human serviette, on July the 15th, 2016, almost 5 years ago. The publicist of Insane Clown Posse loved the interview. He actually invited me, and this is about a year later, to the gathering of the Juggalos, Canadian edition. It was going to be me at the gathering in Canada. I think it was going to be in Calgary that year. So they really liked the interview. I liked the interview too. It was fun. It was exciting. The Insane Clown Posse at the venue 5 years ago in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. 5 years ago. 2 nights sold out. I was stoked. The Insane Clown Posse. They knew all about Detroit hip-hop history. I was excited to ask them about that. And you can see the interview. The interview was amazing. Like, in a sense of, like, I enjoyed it. I hope you did. I enjoyed it. I think it's amazing for the info parlayed. They're so genius in all the information that they get out there and they remember everything, and they appreciate Sir Mix a lot. So I was kind of shocked to find out 5 years later when Violent J said on Steve-O's podcast, I take back the gifts. Like every time I give a gift to somebody, I take that back. Like, I was checking comments, like, my Cardi B video or whatever. There are comments on there like, oh, he takes everything back. No, I don't take any gifts back. I don't take anything back. I think Violent J is confused. So I thought I would illustrate. First, this is what Violent J said. Actually, I will say, first off, every time I give a gift to somebody, I say it's a gift. Here's a gift. Now, when I show a record to somebody, I'm not giving them that record unless I say it's a gift. I'm showing them that record for them to point out the hysterical and historical importance of that record. But I think Violent J is confused between gifts and showing a record and not giving that record to that person, because I'm showing that record to illustrate the historical importance. So let's just recap what Violent J said on Steve-O's Wild Ride podcast. Check it out. Number 40. I did not take back the gifts I gave to the Insane Clown Posse. He said he gives you all this bomb-ass shit. That might be true. I present that, but I do not give them to keep all the bomb-ass shit. For instance, I say very clearly, this is a gift for you. So Violent J is kind of mistaken and confused. I don't take back my gifts. The keychain, I gave it to him. I didn't take that back. When I also presented him with the Michael Jackson cards and gum, I gave it to him. I didn't take it back. If I show an LP, and I don't say the word gift, it's not for them. If someone doesn't get to keep the LP if I don't say the word gift. And I always say the word gift to understand to people what exactly I'm doing. If someone doesn't get to keep something, I say right then and there, like, this is not a gift. This is not a gift. This is me to show. In the case of Smiley, I pull records out to shine a light on important people. Like the female rapper from Detroit, Smiley. I wanted you, the viewers, to learn more about Smiley from Detroit and Detroit hip-hop history. So I pulled out the record. That was not a gift. I just pulled out that record, not to tease the Insane Clown Posse, but for them to put forth some of their incredible knowledge. Who was Smiley? These were the people to ask. These were the Insane Clown Posse guys from Detroit, and they answered beautifully, and they told the story, but that was not a gift for them. And I said that. This is not a gift. Like, every time I have a gift, I say, this is a gift. So let's just go back and go through this exactly of how I do an interview, because they might be like, how do you do an interview? Well, here's an example. I gave the Insane Clown Posse a Tom Sharpling from Sharpling and Worcester LP. Like, I gave it to him. No, I didn't take it back. And I never take back any of my gifts. So here's an example of me saying the word gift. So in other words, me giving a gift to somebody. Make sure you listen for the word gift. Another person that loves you right here is comedian Tom Sharpling. Have you heard of comedian Tom Sharpling?
That one is slipping my mind at this particular moment.
This is a gift for you, a Sharpling and Worcester LP, Insane Clown Posse. And he really wants to come to the gathering to experience the helicopter rides. So I gave that LP to the Insane Clown Posse. It was actually from my own collection. And you can see right here, I got an email a couple months afterwards. Hi, my name is Jared, where I run a label called Flannelgraph Records. I'm a big fan of your work. It was exciting to see one of our releases, the Sharpling and Worcester Rock, Rot, and Rule LP in your interview. I would be happy to mail you some of the other releases. And I was like, wow, he actually saw the interview, the guy from the record label. And so I wrote the guy back. I wrote Jared back. And I said, hello, Jared. Incredible. Thank you so much for the replacement Sharpling and Worcester LP. Like, he mailed me a replacement. I didn't get the gift back. I need another one because I had given my copy to the Insane Clown Posse. As we continue on here, we move to Smiley, a very innovative and important person to Detroit rock and roll and rap and roll. I did not say the Smiley record was a gift. If somebody doesn't get to keep the LP, I say so. Also, I don't act like I'm going to give the LP to an interviewee. Like, oh, here's something for you. No, I say the word gift. I don't act. I just show it to them. I only get interviewees to comment on an important history regarding the LP in order to expose people like you, viewers like you, to the importance of people like Smiley. For example, the Smiley vinyl that I showed to the Insane Clown Posse, I do not mention at all that this is a gift. So just listen closely. I do not mention at all this is a gift. And why do I bring LPs at all to interviews? Why do I bring them at all? Well, when I first started doing interviews, when I first started doing interviews at CITR Radio, which I still do, interviews, we had the record library to do interviews in. And so I'd interview a band in a record library. And I would randomly grab a record out of the record library and show it to the band and ask them to comment on it. Obviously, I couldn't give the record to the person because it was CITR's copy. So when I did the interviews in person, at first, I would bring my own records and I would have them comment, but I would a lot of times have to get people records. I'd have to borrow stuff to get people to comment. Again, only getting people to comment. It wasn't actual gifts of the records. When I give a gift, I say the word gift. So right now, in this case, listen closely. I'm showing ICP, Violent J, the Smiley LP. I never say it's a gift. I just want them to comment on it and tell people how important this record is to Detroit. So here we go. Nardwuar, the Human Serviette. Insane Explain. You are the insane
Clown Posse.
We gotta bring it. And we have Smiley as well.
Smiley, but she ain't friendly.
You're pushing my wig back further and further.
She's the first female rapper that put it down in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That made noise and all that. I think she's a radio DJ now, works for the radio stations. But back then, she used to have it on lock.
Oh, man.
And what an amazing answer. Perfect. ICP scored it. Exactly what I wanted. I showed the record and they told the history behind it. I love that. I love ICP. I have no problem with them whatsoever. I brought the record and they delivered. ICP to the rescue. So I explained last week on Twitch, and again, you're watching. Who the hell am I? I'm Nardwuar, the Human Serviette from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and you're watching Twitch. So I explained all this stuff last week on Twitch. So I thought, I'm finished. I'm finished with this. I've explained clearly, when I give a gift, I say it's a gift. I don't take my gifts back. And when I show a record, I say, this is a record. Could you comment on it? Tell me about it. I don't give it as a gift unless I say it's a gift. So I thought we're completely finished. But then I checked my DMs and comments and tweets, and I got the onslaught of stuff like this. Fuck him. He takes back everything he gives. You gave gifts and you took them back. Fuck you! Okay, that's common. That's usual. And then there was another one. Fuck Nardwuar. He took all those gifts back. What a punk! I didn't take any gifts back. But then I thought, Nardwuar, you got to get yourself a backbone. You can't be a spineless jellyfish all the time. You got to stand up for yourself. Or maybe you don't. Or you've said your piece. So just forget about it. But then the other day, I checked Twitter, and this amazing thing appeared on Twitter. Now, look closely at this. This is the ultimate tweet. This guy found an old tweet that I had done in 2012, well before I'd interviewed the Insane Clown Posse. And I said, yes, people get to keep their gifts. Thanks, and Doot. So this dude found an old tweet that I replied to. It wasn't even an old tweet of mine. It was a tweet that I replied to where I talk about gifts. Then he created a new account, notice, joined January 2021, and it posted a reply. Why you lying? Violent J from ICP says you made them give all their gifts back. You wrong for that. I was like, oh my God. The lengths their fans, I love juggalos, go to stand up for Violent J. Violent J would never lie. This is amazing. This is amazing. And like, I looked further at this. I just couldn't believe it. I just looked further at this and I found out 0 following, 0 followers, joined January 2021 just to reply to me. And it wasn't even me tweeting out something. It was a reply that I sent in 2012. So it made me want to show you more, because maybe you've seen this. Well, again, what are you watching right now? You're watching Nardwuar Twitch. And I appreciate if you've come back, and I appreciate you bearing with me for me showing stuff you've already seen, but I've included some new stuff that maybe I want to show more. So here's an example. The keychain. In that clip at the beginning from Steve-O's podcast, Violent J says, I took everything back, including the keychain. Well, I did not take anything back, and this keychain clip exactly is where I give them a keychain, and if you listen closely, I say the word gift. And Shaggy and Violent J, I have a gift for you.
A gift?
Right off the bat, welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And to welcome you to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, we have a vintage Posse on Broadway.
Oh, nice.
No shit. Listen, no shit. What?
So this is OG. This is from back in the
This
day.
is that's like the first fucking
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
no doubt that we're huge. That's the first rap
Swass.
record.
From Swass, yeah.
That's the first rap record that really took us into our hearts was Swass from
To
Mix-a-Lot.
welcome you to Vancouver, BC, Canada. I gave Violent J, Insane Clown Posse, the keychain that I got from Neptune Records. I did not take it back. Beside me, filming the interview, was Joe Klimklew. Joe filmed the interview on July the 15th, 2016. He was right there, right beside me. And I thought, let's get Joe to comment on Nardwuar versus ICP. So here's Joe Klim Q.
Hi, my name is Joseph Klimke, and I'm a filmmaker from Vancouver, BC, and I'm a fan of Insane Clown Posse, so I've been listening to them for a while and was kind of taken aback when I heard that they said that Nardwuar took the gifts back, because I had the honor of shooting the interview of Insane Clown Posse versus Nardwuar. I took the photos at the end. I was beside Nardwuar the whole time, and he didn't take back the gifts. I saw Insane Clown Posse's people take the gifts, so I don't know what else to say other than keep on rocking in the free world. Doot 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 doot.
Joe Klimklew, who is right beside me, who took the photo you're looking at right now. Joe said I didn't take that back the gifts. I said I didn't take back the gifts. But Violent J said I took back the gifts. I didn't take back the gifts. There is a difference between a gift and something I'm showing to somebody. Always listen for the word gift, or what can you tell me about this? And in this clip coming up, you can see I'm giving Insane Clown Posse a gift, some gum that I got from Neptune Records on the Nardwuar, the Human Serviette Video Vault on Twitch. Insane Clown Posse, I have a gift for you because I know you love Michael Jackson. Some Michael Jackson original 1984 cards with the gum.
OG 84 cars? Holy shit.
With the gum.
I bet you that gum's super delicious right now.
A gift. I didn't really want them to open the package and eat the gum because I didn't want to be at risk, but some collector scums, when they get a toy or something, they don't like to open it. They like to keep it in a box. So I didn't presume that they would eat the gum, but still, the cards are pretty cool. There was a vintage Michael Jackson pack that I got from Neptune Records. And I also got the keychain. Somebody was wondering about the keychain. I got that from Neptune Records in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Again, I'm Nardwuar, the Human Serviette, going over my interview with the Insane Clown Posse, because Violent J said that I take everything back. I take all my gifts back when I do an interview, and I do not take my gifts back. An example put forth could be Rob from Neptune Records. This is Rob from Neptune Records, where I get a lot of this stuff. Like I got the keychain. I got an Elvis clock that I gave to Ray Schrummerd. An Elvis clock, a vintage Elvis clock. I also got the Michael Jackson card. So this is Rob, and Rob has sat in on a couple of interviews as well. So this is Rob on Nardwuar versus ICP.
Hey, just wanted to say I was listening to Violent J's interview with Steve O's Wild Ride, episode 40, and they were talking about Nardwuar and about the giving out gifts and then taking them back, and that doesn't happen. Like I think it's a mistake. I think they didn't really get what was going on, because Nardwuar uses stuff as props and to add to the interview, and those things are there, but they're not given away. And the stuff that he actually was giving away, which was the Sir Mix-a-Lot keychain and the Michael Jackson cards, vintage cards, they came from me. Nardwuar comes to me lots of times at my store and gets stuff for his interviews, and he's like so intent on finding things that the people he's interviewing will love, or is part of their things that they're really into. So he does that so well and is so obsessed with doing that I feel for something to be said about him taking the stuff back, because I know he doesn't do that. The stuff he gives as gifts, they're there. But I understand totally with the bands that they're so, sometimes when it's backstage, there's so much stuff going on that they sometimes either forget, or they're busy, they have to go do the show, and so sometimes things get forgotten. And I think that's probably what happened, but with Violent J, I think he just probably didn't remember what happened and just assumed that the other stuff that was used in the interview was for him, and it wasn't. So anyways, I just want to say that I've known Nardwuar for over 25 years, and I know that he is always wants to give the stuff that he uses as gifts, and quite often I've been to interviews where he's done them and people have just forgot to take them, and he's always kind of bummed out because he's gone to all the effort to find this stuff that people have just kind of left them behind. But I realize that it's not always their fault, that they're like busy at the time. Anyway, just so everybody knows, Nardwuar doesn't take back gifts that he's given.
Rob from Neptune Records. Another person that I've interviewed over the years is Snoop Dogg. Here is an example in 2002 of me giving a present to Snoop Doggy Dogg. I don't say the word gift, but I say the word present. The same thing. Here's a present for you. Clearly, this is a present for Snoop Doggy Dogg. Snoop, you're here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and we'd like to give you a little welcome to our house. Here you go, a little present for you.
Ain't it, man? Good looking, man. That's cold. A Black Panther. That's what I am, a Black Panther. Can you believe it?
Snoop Doggy Dogg. Now, an example of me giving not a gift also applies to Snoop Doggy Dogg. In 2002, I showed Snoop Doggy Dogg a Red Fox doll, Red Fox, the 1960s comedian, and a Dennis Rodman doll. And I wanted to have him comment on these items. I didn't say, oh, these are for you. These are for you. I always say, what do you think of? I don't say it's a gift. If someone really, really wants something afterwards, I can find it. Like, if Violent J really wanted that Smiley record, which I borrowed from Avi at Beat Street Records in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, rather than me giving Avi's copy to the Insane Clown Posse, I could have said, you can't have this because this is not a gift for you, but I can find one for you. This is not a gift, but I can find, if you really want one, just let me know and I'll search. I have no problem. I'm here to help. So just tell me and I can find that record. If you're still 5 years later upset because you were shown a record but didn't get to keep it, I didn't give it to you, I just showed it to you, well, tell me and I'll try to find it. I'll use my sources to try to find that record. No problem. But it wasn't a gift. It wasn't a gift to you. I clearly make the distinction if it's a gift or it's not a gift. So here is not a gift. This is not a gift to Snoop Doggy Dogg. In the year 2000, I just brought it to show Snoop. And you think, why did you even bring this? Why did you bring the Dennis Rodman or the Red Fox? I showed it to expose the viewer to some historical information or some funny anecdotes around the Red Fox or Dennis Rodman. So again, Nardwuar, the human serviette, talking about Violent J and gifts on Tweej.
What do you think of this doll here? It's the Dennis Rodman one that they've come out with.
Oh, this the Dennis Rodman doll. Oh, that's. I don't even know what to say.
Because there's different dolls and also
He got collard greens around his waist with baby green hair.
he comes with a wedding outfit you can put him on as well.
You serious?
And Snoop, check out this doll that they have as well. The Red Fox doll.
Oh, I like Red Fox. You can get this is out of here. This shit out of here. I like Red Fox. But this one nigga, hey, you big dummy. I like Red Fox. This dope. Where you get this from?
A flea market. A friend found it at a flea market for $8.
Can I have it? Or can I buy it?
I
I give you
think
16.
I'm not sure if
I
she
give you
got.
24.
I'm not.
32.
I'm not sure.
$40, man.
I'm not sure. Actually,
$40 sell it, man.
I can't.
Well, I'm taking it.
No, it's no. Please don't with my friend. He'll kill me for that.
Me, Nardwuar the Human Serviette, and Snoop Doggy Dogg in the year 2000, almost 21 years ago, on the set of the movie Bones. I did not say that doll, that Red Fox doll, was a gift for Snoop Doggy Dogg. He wanted to buy that doll. I didn't sell it to him because I borrowed it from my friend Diane, and I didn't want to give away Diane's doll that she loved. There is a difference, a gift versus me just showing something. And you might wonder, how does this function? Like, you giving a gift, like you can say you give a gift, but how does it work out? Like, especially in these times that we live in, coronavirus, COVID, how does it work? Well, here's an example. I mail the gifts right now. Here is Damian Lillard from the Portland Trail Blazers. Just like
Bill Walton did.
And I have a gift for you right here. An original Blazers record from 76, 77 that I will mail to you. That I will actually mail to you. This is a gift for you, Damian.
And I appreciate that.
So, will I actually mail it? Yes, look, right there. I mailed 2 boxes to Damian Lillard because I said it would mail it. So if Shaggy Dope, Shaggy ICP wanted a record, just tell me and I could mail it to them afterwards. But don't say that I take back gifts, because I don't. The purpose of me giving gifts, the reason that I give gifts is just for fun. I just like finding items and for me to and for people to comment on records as well. So you can learn something. So I can learn something. There's always something to learn. That's why I'm still doing interviews. You might wonder, like, oh, it's been 21 years since you talked to Snoop Dogg and you haven't stopped yet. Yes, I haven't stopped yet because I'm still going, because there's still so much to learn. I don't know what's going on, but I know one thing. I don't take back gifts. I give it to people. I mail to people. But let's continue on right here. I gave Phineas, guitar player of Billie Eilish, Phineas and Billie, a guitar strap, a Beatles guitar strap. So here's a clip of me giving a gift to Phineas of Billie Eilish. He plays guitar, a guitar strap that actually I got at Neptune Records. So this is a gift that I decided, they like the Beatles, so I'll give Phineas a guitar strap, a revolver guitar strap.
Yeah.
What do you think about Phineas wearing guitar straps?
I love it.
And Phineas, we have a gift for you, a Beatles revolver guitar strap.
This is so cool.
Really
Wow.
hard.
Should I put this on like a white guitar for the show?
Oh,
That is so sick.
Revolver.
I love Revolver. That's one of my favorite albums. I love the cover art for this album. That is so cool.
that's crazy.
Wow. Thank you, Nardwuar.
That's a gift for you.
That's amazing. I love this.
And you're thinking, okay, you gave it to Phineas. Okay, great. But then you took it back. No, here is the actual proof. Phineas took the gift. I didn't take it back. And he wore it, and you can see right there, on the Howard Stern show. He wore the guitar strap on the Howard Stern show. I do not take gifts back. And let's continue on here to have a little bit of Billie and Phineas on the Howard Stern show on Nardwuar, the Human Serviette Twitch. Yes, I'm Nardwuar, the Human Serviette, talking about my interview with Insane Clown Posse from 5 years ago, where recently on Steve-O's podcast, Violent J said I take back every gift, everything that I give them, everything. No, I don't. There is a difference between me showing something and me giving a gift. So here is Billie Eilish and Phineas wearing the guitar strap that I gave Phineas on the Howard Stern show. There we have Billie, and there we have Phineas. There's Phineas right there playing guitar with the Nard strap, the Beatles guitar strap that I gave him. And we continue on. But I really wasn't the only one to notice. I was like, oh my God, because this comment appears right under the video. Did anyone else notice the guitar strap Phineas was using? ? It's the one Nardwuar gave him. The Beatles one. Laughing my ass off. Boom. So other people noticed that actually Nardwuar, the Human Serviette, gave Phineas a Beatles revolver guitar strap, and later he wore it on the Howard Stern show, which is incredible. Like, I gave a gift and he actually used it. Rob mentioned a lot of times artists maybe like throw the gifts away or forget them, but Phineas actually kept that gift and all the craziness in his rock and roll and wore it live on air. And then somebody remembered. Hooray! That is amazing! Thank you, Phineas. Thank you, Billie Eilish. You didn't throw my gift away. That's amazing. And you didn't throw it away because I didn't take it back. Boom! We continue on here. When I do give a gift, I always mention that it is a gift. Also, I act like it's for instructional purposes. I'm not going to give you this LP. I only, as I repeat over and over again, I only get interviewees to comment on an LP's important history in order to expose people to an important history associated with it. Here's another example. on the Nardwuar Tweet. Here we have Brother Ali, the rapper Brother Ali. Now, Billy and Phineas wore the guitar strap on Howard Stern's show. That was amazing. But Brother Ali actually made a song from the records I gave him. The stuff I gave him. Oh, I took stuff back from Brother Ali, but I never gave those records to him. But the records I gave to him, he made a song out of it. He made a song. He actually made a song. And here's a bit of the song.
I was so turned up off the interview I did with Nardwuar. I took the records home that he gave me and made a beat out of it.
That is incredible. Thank you, Brother Ali. Thank you, everybody that I've ever interviewed. I appreciate that people care. And I really appreciate that. And again, the interview with ICP went great. You totally delivered, ICP, on giving hip-hop history from Detroit. I love the information that you relayed, the helicopter ride information you relayed. It's amazing. It was incredible. So I was really shocked when you said that I take back everything, including the keychain, including the Michael Jackson cards. I don't take back any gifts. Also, if somebody I interview forgets something backstage, I will mail them a copy. Or, like I said, I will look for the record. I showed you a record. It's not a gift, but I will try to get a copy for you. Just hit me up. I'm not hard to find. You saw that hate mail. I saw the hate mail. And it was fun. But then one guy, when he actually created an account, that was next level. Thank you very much. So it's not easy. It's not that hard to get a hold of me. So just say you want something and I'll get it for you. I think Violent J was just a bit confused. So I hope this whole thing illustrates exactly what is going on. Me, Nardwuar, the human serviette, when I interview somebody, if it's a gift, I say it's a gift. If it's not a gift, I don't say it's a gift. Please understand that. And why am I even showing a record if it isn't a gift at all? For you, the viewers, for me, the interviewer, for me to share the interviewee's knowledge with you, with me, with the world. That's all it's for, to give information. Love one another! And right now, before we get more into the Nardwuar the Human Serviette tweet, I thought I would play the song Nardwuar by Brother Ali, where he actually samples and creates a beat and a song all about our interview. So right now on the Nardwuar, the Human Serviette show on Twitch, here is Brother Ali.